Hey you guys, it's Jessica. I have yet another product review for you guys, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself for doing this product review because this review on these products are actually products that I found through a natural that I found on Facebook, and she has her own little fan page and she makes her own products. So the reason why I'm proud of myself is because I like to do a lot of research before I buy a product, so that's why you'll see me always kind of doing a bandwagon thing, and I'll buy stuff that other people have bought and then do my own review, just because I don't like to kind of purchase things without having a good idea of maybe how it'll work in my hair. Another reason I was kind of nervous is because these products are shea butter based, and shea butter doesn't really work too well in my hair, so I was kind of nervous. But for whatever reason, I went to her page like a couple of times and looked at, you know, her photos and all the stuff that she had, and I always kept coming back to these. So I was like, you know what? It's a good price. Get it and be done with it. Take the risk for once. So, and for the life of me, I cannot remember her page, but she also has a YouTube channel, and she also now has a website with all of this stuff on it. So I'll put all the links down below in the description box. So I emailed her and told her, you know, I was interested in purchasing her little set that she had. Her name is Tazia. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but really, really sweet. Really prompt. I think I emailed her, and like 30 minutes later she emailed me back, and we kind of went back and forth trying to figure out, you know, what I wanted and stuff. Really good customer service and really sweet, like I said. She's based out of Atlanta, and she does everything through PayPal. So if you're on PayPal or familiar with PayPal, fairly easy. She just sends you the invoice and you go and pay, and she lets you know when it's shipped. So shipping, it got to me within 3 days, which I expected kind of a short kind of shipping time just because she is in Atlanta, and for me to drive to Atlanta it's only 4 hours, so I expected it to kind of come fairly promptly. And what I got was a set of 3 items, and the line is called HoneyChile Hair Love, and this is the set, and this is the Lush Curl Custard. And all these products are all natural, by the way. I also got the shea butter cream, which is like a nice whipped shea butter. And it also came with a growth elixir and a nice little bottle with a spout, which I really appreciated. But yeah, I got the whole set for, it was $25. I think she's upped that price a little bit since I bought them. This was a couple weeks ago, to $30. But you guys, look at these tubs, and I mean, they come full to the top, stuff sticking to the lid. Like, look at this, to the top, to the brim. And I've been using this for like a good 3 weeks now, consistently. At least 4 times a week I've been using this stuff. So, you know, $30 for what you get. You definitely get a good amount for your money, and this is going to last you a long time. It's shea butter. You don't need a lot. So I'm going to start with the custard, which I kind of like to think it as Kiki Curly, their curling custard. I'll just read you the ingredients. It's got aloe vera, rosemary oil, unrefined shea butter, castor oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and avocado oil. Everything's all natural. And again, this was filled to the top, and I've used this every time I've washed my hair, so there's a good bit gone. But it really is like a custard. I don't know if you can see the sheen that's on it, but yeah, it's really nice and smooth, and you rub it in enough like that and it just disappears. So yeah, it's really nice, smooth stuff. I really, really like this stuff. I didn't think I was going to like it that much just because of the shea butter, but since the first ingredient is aloe vera gel, I instantly knew that I was going to like this because my hair loves some aloe vera gel. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And you see all those little chunks and stuff in there? If you get it, don't worry about it, because as soon as you rub it together, it's gone, and it's just like a clear, it goes on smooth. It's really, really nice. The one thing that I did encounter with this product is that if I use too much of it, it kind of gets tacky, and I kind of have to wet it down a little bit. So I always, underneath this, before I put it on, I always put a leave-in in under it. And it works well. I've used, I think, 3 different leave-ins, and it works well with everything, and it smooths on really nicely, and it gives awesome, awesome curl definition. That's what I have in my hair right now, if you can see. And all I did was co-wash with the Tresemme Naturals, and I left a little bit of this in as a leave-in, and I took about 2 or 3/4 size amounts of the Lush Curl Custard and smoothed it all through, and now I'm currently air drying. My hair is about 85–90% dry, but look at all of the coils. Look at that definition, you guys. Like, bananas. This is very, very similar to my Oil and Shine Define results. I love this stuff. So I was pleasantly surprised with that. So then you have the shea butter cream, which is a whipped shea butter. It's got unrefined shea butter, castor oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, rosemary essential oil, vitamin E, wheat germ, and a blend of essential oils and for fragrance. And look at this. Mine's a little compacted, and it's not as whipped because I keep it in the refrigerator, so it's a little hard. But like, look at how much you get. Are you serious right now? And it's really creamy and just like, can you like see how creamy that is? It's really nice. I really, really like this stuff. And again, with all shea butter products, a little goes a long way. And I use this on my hands and stuff too. But I most of the time use this as a sealer, especially on the ends of my hair, just to kind of weigh them down. Because since my hair no longer, or doesn't like silicones right now, I've used this in place of my argan oil, which is like a serum. But yeah, love this stuff. Oh, and the smell. Can we talk about the smell, please? Because y'all know I like my smells. The smell is really nice. It's herbally. You definitely can pick up the rosemary scent. They all kind of smell the same, so they all smell nice together. It's not sweet or overpowering at all, so if you don't like sweeter scents, because y'all know I like me some sweet scents, this is just a really nice, herbal, mellow smell. It's very earthy. You definitely pick up the hints of rosemary, but it's not super, super strong like rosemary can be. It's a really nice smell. It's a very unisex smell. I think I let my boyfriend use the shea butter. He used it on his hands, and he was like, ooh, I really like the smell. So it's a really good smell. If you like herbally stuff, it's nice, clean, mellowed, good smell. Last but not least, I also got the Growth Elixir, which has wheat germ oil, rosemary oil, coconut oil, castor oil, safflower oil, soybean oil, meadow foam seed oil, olive oil, and jojoba oil. I have used this as a pre-poo, and I have also used this to mix in with my Shea Moisture Restorative Mask. This is also good stuff. And again, the rosemary is a little bit stronger in this than, say, these, but it's a nice kind of earthy, herbally smell. I really like this stuff. It doesn't just sit on your hair, it soaks in, so when you touch your hair like 5 minutes later, your hair's not greasy. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting grease on your clothes when you're putting clothes on or whatever. This is really, really nice stuff. I don't really use oils too much. She recommends using this as a scalp massage. I don't really use it in that purpose. I have used this as a little bit of a sealant. It works well as that, and I most of the time just mix it in with other stuff to do conditioners or pre-poos or something. But again, this is really, really nice. Overall, girl, you have something going on. This is good set. This is an awesome set. I really like it. I'm really glad I purchased it. And again, I got mine for 25 bucks. I again think she raised it to 30, but to get all of this full to the top, it is definitely worth the money. If you're interested, or you want to see more, or if you want to like her page, the Facebook page is really nice because it's like a mini community. She's very kind of involved. She's always putting posts up, and everyone's kind of interacting and involved with each other. So I'll put everything down below, but yeah, it's good stuff. I like it. That's my review. I will be purchasing more of this. So that's it. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.